Good morning, YouTube friends. Happy Wednesday. We're off to work on the Big Indian Pursuit. Let's see, what have I got going on today? Today, I've got the fat boy with the blown up engine on my lift. I've got the cam chest opened up and found that the oil pump is wrecked. I cannot get the oil pump off of the engine, and I don't want to damage anything else. I don't want to destroy the cases in the process of trying to get the oil pump gear off the oil pump drive shaft. So I'm not going to. Because I don't want to damage the cases. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to let the machine shop deal with that. But I've got the intake manifold off, and I've got the primary off. I've got it down to the point where now I'm about to pull the rocker boxes and pull the heads and pull the cylinders and see what's going on in there. And then I'll get the base out of the engine, or base engine out of the bike. So that's what I'm doing today, is getting the engine apart the rest of the way and getting the engine out of the bike to go to the machine shop. From the looks of things right now, and from the way it feels rolling the engine over, I'd say our best option might be to get a crate engine. But I'll know more once I get the cylinders off and see the condition of the cylinders and pistons. I suspect, because this engine has 300 miles on it, it's a fresh build, it was in its break-in period, it started making noises, and he rode it while it was making noises, and he finally, the noises got so bad he brought it to the shop. And we found the oil pump gear is seized onto the oil pump shaft, and all the teeth are gone off the oil pump gear and off the worm gear on the crank that drives the oil pump. The pressure side of the oil pump doesn't have any debris in it, and it's there's a little bit of play in the gears like you'd expect in the gear side of the pressure side of the pump. So whatever seized it up is in the scavenge side. I suspect he overheated it during break-in and broke a piston ring or a piston ringland, and pieces of that got sucked up into the scavenge pump from the bottom end and seized up the oil pump. I also found a bent push rod on the front exhaust when I was taking it apart. But like I said, I'll know more once I get the cylinders off today. All I've got going on today besides that is just an oil change. So we'll see what I find. else is going on. Still haven't had much time to play with the Sportster and figure out what's going on with that. I think probably my idle adjustment screw has vibrated itself out a little bit, and it's just running fat at idle and making it choke. But I could be wrong. So I'll have to play with that on Monday. I haven't had time to play with the exhaust on the Frankenglide anymore either, but I will. It gets so hot during the day, I don't have a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time in the shop before it's too hot to stand to be in there at the house. Nice cool morning today. It's only 77. It's supposed to be windy today. I don't know if it'll stay overcast or not. And of course the Pursuit still needs a bath. And still no real bites on the Victory. It's still for sale. I'm not dropping the price anymore. So I guess we'll just have to hang on to it and keep it on Marketplace and see what happens. Schedule's a little light this week, but a lot of people are getting ready to go to Sturgis, and a lot of people are already ready to go to Sturgis, so they ain't coming in the shop right now. And everybody that's not going to Sturgis already has their tires and oil and whatnot for the summer, so just not a lot going on right now at the shop. I'm sure the dealerships are a little busier than we are, but we're not a dealership. We're a small independent shop, and it's just me turning wrenches in the shop. So we can't schedule a ton, and there just ain't a ton going on. Alright, here we are back at the shop. Alright, it's going to be a good day. I hope you all have a great day too. And we'll see you in the next video.